Welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV. And today we're going to be doing a special quest, it looks like. Level 38, Dishonor Before Death, and it's in Thalian at the Steps of Thal. So, Sinbold, what you got for us? Dishonor Before Death, level 38. Can't use that. That's not good for us, so we'll take the silver pieces. Sinbold has but little time left and would confide to you his burdens. The time heals all wounds, or so they say, those who have never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers passed since I carried the standard of the Dark Light Riders into Cutler's Cry, but not a day goes by that I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that faithful day. Gerbald the Red, his loyal second, Abruz. Stillwater, Simon the Sweet, always armed with a jab and a jest. Or ever-earful mage, Sharon Zuban, as quick to cast as he was to temper. Thorm, Thon's Guild, never has there lived a man with a tighter grip, be it on his sword or his coin. And let us not forget one ilm also. Though it's hard to fathom now, what with all the adventurers scampering about like rabbits in the spring, there was once a time when bands of mercenaries were who the city-states turned to in need of a balance. The Dark Light Raiders began the biggest and best of them bands. Its guardian funded forays into hellish pits like the Autumn Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days. Though it would only take a night of devil's play at the Mirage to see it gone from our purses. But so was the life of a raider. That is, until we took that job at Cutler's Cry. My brothers and I had stopped against herds of giant buffaloes on Gromano, Schnubble infestations on the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded chagrin from the abyss depths of the indigo deep. But none of that prepared us for the horrors we face in the hell's brood holes. None of it prepared us for the Chimera. The bards still sing of the day 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off into the bowels of the forsaken place, but only saw one return. Sinbold the Stolic, separated by the beast so that he may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to despoil the Chimera's lair. My apologies. You did not come to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man. But if you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask of you a favor. The final wish of an erring soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey. Through the 7 gates, in each of the 30 summers since escaping from the maws of that terrible beast, I have returned to its lair, pray to proper respects to my fallen comrades, compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with old Sinbold, and try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it is not too much to ask, would you travel to Cutler's Cry in my stead, and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Dark Light Raiders? Sure, we can do that. So that's in Central Thalian. Let's head on over. We'll be back for you, so not another day. Oh, that's a... Is that what I'm thinking is? A dungeon? Are we unlocking a new dungeon, finally? Guess we'll find out, won't we? I wonder how long it's going to take to get in. I don't know. Don't. Oh, yeah. Look at this place. It's like an ant hive. That's pretty cool. Alright. Nemia lilies. Boutiques such as these are often used as offerings to the dead. There we go. And now we have a flame private here, Norman. Oh, bird. I don't want to touch your butt. This is Cutter's Cry, a labyrinth of sand-ridden caverns. And you hear that? That sounds like the Wolfring sort when a fire catches. That's the Chimera. Not that I've seen it. Sure, go right on in. If you're that certain of your ability to make it out in one piece, just don't expect me to go trottling in there after you, no matter how hard you wail and holler. Ah, you promised old Sinbad and Scarlet, did you? He's what's called the man of principle, he is. A little too much principle, I'd say. What's wrong with wanting to live when you've a wife at home, big with child? Aye, the tale goes that rather than facing the fate spawned upon him by Namira, he hid beneath the mangled body of his leader and watched as his companions were torn apart, one by one. Also that might he return home to see his son born. Should he have died a hero rather than lived a coward, was being able to see his son worth having, the boy grown knowing his father was a craven, a disgrace to his friends and family. Should I even find myself faced with a similar decision, would I have the courage to walk the righteous path? Now you know the true reason I will never step into that cave. And there it is, Death Before Dishonor. Quest complete. The duty finder has been updated with new stuff. Cutter's Cry is now accessible. Alright, so join me next time, and we'll have to go in there and see what this is all about. But until then, that's our quest for the day. So, y'all take care.